Okay guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. So like I said, we're gonna get to know each other very well over probably like this next year, I'm gonna guess, because I'm gonna just be focusing on myself and getting my life together. And now we have the time. Now we have the time to really talk, sit down, and I can focus more on my YouTube and make more videos. That's what happens when you have so much free time, not worrying about a man. None of that bullshit, okay? So the lighting is a little bit crazy right now. Normally these videos are better during the day, but we are going somewhere tonight, okay? I am going to the movies. Okay, he invited me to a movie, you guys. I know. Okay, we are going as friends. We are just friends. Mark my words, we are just friends right now, y'all. Just friends. And honestly, I'm good with that. Like, honestly. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm doing a makeup refresh, so if you want to do it with me, it's fine. I'm just experimenting, and you have to kind of trust the process with these kind of things. So first I do is like my contouring of the nose. So I take this Milk. This is from Milk. And what I really want to get is this other one. But anyway, this one has been working very good, but honestly, this is, yeah. What is this even? What is it? Concealer. Oh, this is a concealer. So honestly, you just take the darkest shade of concealer, even though it's not your shade, but it works great for contouring and, you know, the sorcery that we need it to do, which is kind of perfect. So I do like the lines. I'm experimenting differently with the whole like nose contouring shit because I can't seem to get it right after all this time. I don't know. Haven't done it in a while. But anyway, so we put that on like that. So we look kind of crazy, but it's whatever. And you let that set. We doing a lot. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to the movies as a friend because we are friends. That's it. We're friends. And I literally love that. I love being friends with him. Even though that doesn't sound like it. But actually, you guys, listen to this. So, I mean, we haven't really went a whole, like, let's say 2 days without seeing each other, which is, like, fine on my blog. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm over it. So, if he wants to make the effort to see me, which he has been, then, of course, I'm going to see you. And it's just so weird to me that it's, like, he's putting in so much effort now to see me when it's, like, during the relationship. There was no effort, but I guess I lived there, and I think that's the secret with these men is like you can never get too comfortable, you can never get too close, you can never get too, because they don't treat you right when you're on their like cusp of leaving, or like they think, oh, I might not have her anymore. That's when you honestly get treated the best. And it's so sad to say, so sad, but I learned the more you do nothing for these men, the more they want to give you, and that is crazy. But like, take it from me, y'all. Like, you could pour your heart out and he's still gonna give the bitch that don't do shit for him. Not like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they love. They love a bitch that don't do shit. Why? I don't understand. I don't get it, but whatever. So now that I don't care, and now he's putting in the effort, it's like I'm just kind of over it, because like now it's like too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Anyway, so who sings that? Rihanna? I don't know. But anyway, so it's cool. So now I'm gonna do concealer. So this is like a freshening up type of thing, like revive. So now I'm doing the IT concealer. I don't know, I never purposely bought this. It just all of a sudden I had it type thing. It's one of those products. Is like, why do I have this? But I'm not mad about it. So we're gonna do under the eyes like this because we don't want to look tired, even though we be going to bed at like 3 in the morning. We don't want to look like it though, you know what I'm saying? So do we get more sleep? No, that's not what we do. We just cover it up. Like, we could just go to bed earlier and not have to do the most, but that's just not in the schedule. I don't know why we can't do that. So what we do is we just cover up the non-sleepless nights, okay? That's what we do. Anyway, he did sleep over the other day, y'all. He did, in fact, come over here. But we are standing up because this is a progress, okay? Because normally he was like, he literally said, he's like, why don't we go to my house? Like, why don't you just come over to my house because you have to be somewhere in the morning and it's closer to his house. And I was like, you can go. You can go if you want to. Because I'm not doing it anymore, you guys. I'm not. It's no. That's how it starts. That's how it starts, and I always end up back there. This time is different. I'm telling you, what I'm saying to you guys is like, I've done the whole move out thing from his house so many times. But this time it's different, and I actually love being just in my own space. I got all my stuff, my makeup table. Just wait until I get my I ordered some organizers off Shein, some really cute ones, some cute curtains. And once I get that, I'm gonna show you guys my little room. I just love having my own room. Like, I've missed it. I haven't had my own room. Like, even with my ex, when I was living with my ex, it wasn't my own room. It wasn't girly because, like, I was living with him for 4 years. Never had my own space. Like, yeah, I made it kind of girly, but, like, it was, like, a guy's room, too. But this is just kind of nice. And, like, as a young adult, you know, I have my whole rest of my life, like, if I ever get married. I don't know, it's kind of trifling out here. I don't even know if I want that. But, you know, I always say that. I always say, oh my God, I don't want to be married anymore. I don't, because obviously there's no men. But I'm sure when you find that right person, you're going to want marriage. Probably. Maybe. And then you might regret it later. But whatever. That's for a later problem. Oh, this is so funny. So anyway, I was like, you can go if you want, and he stayed. Like, I never was like, come over to stay over, but like, he asked me to this movie, and it was a part 2, like a part 2 movie, and I'm like, well, I haven't seen part 1, so what do I look like seeing part 2? And then I was like, he's like, okay, watch part 1, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch part 1 by myself. You're gonna come over, and we're gonna watch part 1, and then we'll go see part 2. So that's exactly what he did, and he's been treating me so, I'm not even kidding. He has been treating me like I mean, not like so amazing, but I mean like pretty good, you know, considering we're friends. But in my mind, we for real are friends. Like, it's done. But you know, I'm not like gonna move on until like I kind of hear like that he's doing the same, because I wouldn't want to hurt, like, at the end of the day, you guys, this is a man that I really do care about, and I would never want to hurt his feelings. I look so crazy talking with like this. It's hilarious. But we're letting it set. This is trust the process. And I bet after all of this, it's still gonna look exactly the same on how we started. Like, we're kind of just being extra right now. But I just wanted to do something while I talked with you guys, you know? But yeah, like, I forget what I was saying. Yeah, oh yeah, I don't want to move on, because at the end of the day, because I really don't want him to be hurt over a girl. Like, my whole thing with him is, like, I just want to show him that, like, not all girls are, like, we're not out to get you, we're not out to do you dirty. Like, he thinks every girl is gonna, like, do him dirty type thing, and I just don't want to be over here sitting like, oh, I won't do you dirty, I won't do you dirty, and then you just end up, like, but it's like he gives girls, like, no choice, because he's just so scared of you leaving that he just is, like, waiting for you to leave. He's literally waiting for you to leave. Like, he doesn't want to get too attached and too involved, because he's, like, waiting on you to do him dirty. So therefore, you, like, literally have to leave. Like, you have to go, because it's like, okay, like, we're not evolving, and we're not growing as a couple, because you're too scared of whatever you think I'm plotting on you. I think he thinks I'm plotting on him. Like, I guess I'm kind of scary. Like, I don't know why, but guys are a little scared of me, just because, like, I do expose people sometimes. And I only expose people, and, like, because people will do something to me, and then I will talk about it. And that's exposing, I guess. Like, don't do me dirty in private and expect me not to, like, say something publicly, because, baby, like, I don't have friends. No, I'm just kidding. I do have friends. Oh my gosh, all my friends are gonna be so mad I say that. But I don't have friends that I, like, vent to. I vent to the public, to the YouTube. Like, that's it goes up there first. So if you're gonna do something to me or whatever, it's going to the people. So if you don't like how you move or you act, or you don't want something out, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't play with me, because what? So I mean, it's a good thing that people are scared, but, like, it really keeps the fakes away. I'm telling you, like, certain people will not fuck with me just because they're so fake and such frauds that they can't they can't afford to get exposed and they don't want to get exposed. Like, only the realists fuck with me that are like, yeah, like, I got nothing to hide type shit. So it's really honestly a good thing. I would never complain about it and never be like, oh my gosh, like, people are scared. Like, no, the snakes are scared. Like, babe, if you're a broke ass bitch and you act brokely and you steal my shit when you come over or anything like that, trust me, everyone's gonna know. Everyone's gonna know. So, you know, obviously the people that can't get anything out of me like that way, or like do foul shit to me, don't want to, they want to do the foul shit to people that are gonna keep it undercover type of thing, not me. So that's just how it's gonna have to be. And honestly, it's so much peaceful or that way. And then even if something bad does happen to me, it's just like, okay, content, like, okay, there we go, we got some you're the story of this month, babe. Like, that's just how it is. So like, either way, it's a win in my books. Anyway, so yeah, I do expose people, and if you do something crazy, I will expose it. But I don't care if people want to expose me. I've never understood if people being scared about being exposed, because I wouldn't care if whatever I did was exposed, honestly, because like, I've never really done anything crazy that I'm like, oh my gosh, like, no one can know. Like, I literally I will tell you guys first about it, like, oh my god, I did this, like, it's hilarious. You gotta stand on what you did, like, stand on it. Like, I don't know. Okay, this is going a little crazy. Anyway, this is a cute little brush that I got from Shein. Or, I mean, not brush. Oh my gosh, he's calling me. Hold on. That was so weird. He called me and then hung up. So, like, I hope he's not here. That would really piss me off if he was like, I'm here, like, let's go. And, like, I need you to text me before you're leaving type of thing. Like, I hate that shit. It annoys me. And I'm not even ready. Like, I could be ready, but don't do that. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so that's the thing with me is, so I think he is scared of that, like, I'm a known whatever exposer. So I don't know. Anyway, I also don't care about us just being friends, you guys. Like, I know, like, a lot of you are like saying like you have to cut him off, you have to block, but generally I really don't have to, because and let me tell you why I'm lying to myself, but because I really don't have feelings for him. I really, like, I mean, I do. I mean, like, I do have feelings in the senses, like, I care about him, but I don't have feelings in the senses, like, I want him to be my boyfriend anymore, because the image of that I had in my mind with him died. Like, he will never be the person that I thought we could be together. He will never be that, and I've come to terms with that. I'm like, okay, like, he is not the person that I envisioned of us could be together, because that's not him. Like, he's not the person for me in that way, because I need someone that's gonna, like, you know, want to help build with me, like, build with me, build. It's very important to have a relationship that you can build with somebody, or else you're not gonna go nowhere, babe. You're gonna waste all your time with a man that's not gonna take you nowhere, won't let yourself take you anywhere. Like, there will be time wasters in your life, and you got to identify these time wasters. And no offense, but this guy I can see is a time waster. He gives me baby daddy vibes. He would totally make me a baby mama, and that's it. Like, you know, they're not gonna make you a wife. It's super obvious, but it's not about you. It's like they wouldn't make anyone a wife because they're so scared. Like, they are so damaged within themselves that they can't even love themselves right, so they can't love you, and it has nothing to do with you. Oh, he's calling. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so he's on his way, you guys, so I gotta, like, wrap it up here. But basically, there will be, like, I don't know, time wasters. I forget what I was saying exactly, but to me, like, it has nothing to do with you. And, like, in the relationship, it will eventually have a toll on you and damage your self-esteem a little bit, because, like, I know I'm that bitch. Like, I know I'm that bitch. Like, I know it. But when I was with him, like, just little things, like, for the whole year that we were with each other, you guys, he never called me beautiful one time. Not once. And I'm not gonna, the fuck I look like asking to be, like, complimented. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? So, but I did bring it up once, and I was like, okay, like, you know, maybe he doesn't know, but a man knows. Like, they're not fucking dumb. And if they're that dumb, don't be with a dumb man. That will be your biggest downfall. So I was just like, why don't you ever call me beautiful? Like, you know, like, because then you start to think, like, I mean, this is a dumb thought, but then you're like, does he not think I'm beautiful? Like, that's so weird. Like, why wouldn't he call me beautiful? And when I brought it up, he was like, I know other guys, like, a bunch of other guys, like, you get it from, I don't know if this was him or my ex. Honestly, I might be getting confused. That might be bad. But I think he was like, well, random man. Like, when you're with a man, they're always like, they don't like it that other guys, like, call you beautiful and stuff. And then they're like, well, I don't want to call you beautiful because you get all this attention from other men. What? Like, we don't give a fuck about the other men. Like, we care about the reason why we're with you is because we like you and not the other men, dummy. Like, why wouldn't we be with other men calling us beautiful? Like, are you stupid? So anyway, but like, this one would always be like, but yeah, like, they call you beautiful, but that they just want to fuck. Okay, like, I mean, that's what my ex said about you, and look at you. So you know, a man will try and lower your self-esteem, you guys. And you have to, that's why it's really important before you get into a relationship with a man that you really know yourself, because they will, some men will try and break you. But I cannot be broken. That's one thing about me, is I'm good. But yeah, and then so I was like, why don't you ever call me beautiful? And he was like, why would I be with you? Like, I don't have to call you beautiful. Like, I have to call you beautiful. Like, I don't have to call you beautiful because like, the fuck? You think I would be with you if you weren't beautiful? And that's crazy, because what? Like, we just like to hear it. I don't care how beautiful anybody is. On a bad day, it just, like, you know, like, I just can't. That's why I know I just can't be with this man. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I am telling you. Oh my god. So the fact that this is even a conversation that I was having blows me. And like, the fact that I'm literally getting ready to go see a movie with him is actually even funnier. But no, trust me, like, I've already stood up. Like, this is nothing. This is a friend vibe. And like, I actually liked the movie that he showed me. Like, I honestly, that's why I'm saying I think of him just as a friend. Like, he really gives like friend vibes. Because of things like that. Like, I need someone to be like, you're so beautiful. Like, I need it. But the one thing I like about him, though, is that, like, I know he's not really, like, saying it to other girls. Like, I know he's not really, like, he's never been that type to, like, really, like, he's not out there being, like, calling, he thinks every girl's, like, a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, bitches. So it's, like, kind of funny that I just know he ain't treating nobody, like, well, you know, calling them beautiful, because he's just not really, he really not like that, you know. I mean, he might be, I imagine, but anyway, like, I'm over it. Like, he could be calling anyone else beautiful. I'm like, girl, good luck with that. Good luck with that, you know. I honestly do want him to be happy, so if he, like, found someone, like, that would be good too. I really don't care. It would hurt a little bit. I'm like, okay, he outside, that's gonna hurt a little bit, but the sooner I can get on with the healing process was like, hurry up and get out there so that I can, like, you know, because I just don't want to be the bad guy. I really don't care. I just don't want to be the bad guy, for real. He can be the bad guy. Like, it feels better knowing that he is, I mean, not the bad guy, but just, like, moving on first. So it's like, when I move on, babe, when I move on, that's when you'll feel it. And that is when I don't want to hear it, because I want it to be of your choice, like, your decision to have moved on. And then I can be like, bro, you literally are, like, because I know they always come back. Like, look at how he's acting now. Like, he's acting like, so, like, he's picking me up, like, he is doing the most, and, like, yeah, it's cute, but, like, I was, like, waiting for that for so long, and then you get tired of waiting, and then you don't want it anymore, and I just don't want to go back type thing. So when he moves on, then it's like, he can't say nothing. He can't say nothing about me doing whatever the fuck I want to do. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not wearing fake eyelashes this time or anything. Anyway, I just look casual right now because, like, I just don't give a fuck. So I'm just doing this. This is a cute movie date. I'm gonna do my not show. I mean, it's not a date. I mean, it's not really a date. It's like hanging out. We're hanging out. Just a little hangout. So, and he's surprising me this weekend with something, you guys. Like, he was literally like, make sure you're free this weekend, and he wouldn't tell me what it is. And I'm like, why is he being all cute now? But trust me when I say I'm over it and I'm done. And, you know, there's still snow outside, so, like, a girl's not outside, but this summer that'll be appropriate of time to really move on and get out the house. You know, right now I'm just being a good little girl, staying in the house because the fuck do I look like going out in the cold? And I'm not talking about like guys wise, like I don't really give a fuck about a guy, but like just going out and like having fun with friends without having to worry about somebody is gonna be nice, because like I really couldn't before, but now he really can't say nothing because his choice. I mean, it's both of our choices, but you know, his choice that you want to do whatever you want to do, because I was wilding out last summer. I was wilding, like, bro, you haven't even seen what? You must not know me, because I was not acting single. Okay, he's never seen me single. Let me show you what it is like to be acting single, bro, because I'm on the next flight out. What are you talking about acting single, bro? I was holding back because I'm in a relationship and I'm moving. That was me moving as respectful as I can, hearing that he was out at the club without me knowing. So I was like, oh, you want to move some type of way? Like, I could move however I want. Like, what are you talking about? So anyway, I'm just honestly over it. Better as friends. Ooh, these are kind of cute, but these would be too extra. These are kind of cute. But would this be like I'm trying? I don't want him to think I'm like trying too hard. Actually, I literally couldn't care if he really thought like, I literally couldn't care if he's like, oh, she's trying, because bro, you will see I am over it. I mean, I wanted it to work out with him. Trust me, I did. I gave it my all. I did. But a girl can only give so much before she loses herself. Like, I can't give it all. Like, I gotta have some left for myself, right? So it's done. But the fact that he's being so cute about stuff, but I know, like, this is a blessing in disguise, because he was never gonna get down on one knee for me. Be for real. And no matter what they say, like, if they don't want to and they're just saying stuff because that's what you want, that's still not the right one. You want to get a person that wants to do it, that just wants to. Like, you know, I always say to guys, like, I don't really want to get married anytime soon or all that stuff, but I still want a guy to be like, but I want to marry you type thing. So, oh, those are cute. I don't even give a fuck if this is extra. It's giving, babe. It's giving. So yeah, anyway, that's cute. Casual. I've just been wearing Vaseline on my lips because I don't want to give myself an accidental infection with the whole lip injections. But anyway, okay, I'm going to the movies, so wish me luck. As friends, trust me. Friends 2025, all for rent. Trust me and believe. Okay, bye-bye. What? Yep, I always get the nachos, you guys. Wow.